Good morning everyone. Today we will continue with spectral series of hydrogen atom. In the last lecture what we have discussed is that wave number, that is 1 upon lambda, this is given by Rydberg's formula, that is R 1 over n1 square minus 1 over n2 square. So based upon this formula we have discussed different type of series for hydrogen atom, that is Lyman series. Here n1 is equal to 1 and n2 is from 2, 3, 4 up to so on infinity. Means from any higher orbit when electron jumps to the first orbit. Then we have done Balmer series. Here n1 is 2 and n2 means from any higher orbit 3, 4, 5 up to so on infinity when electron jumps to the second orbit. Then is Paschen series. Here n1 is 3 and n2 is 4, 5, 6 and so on up to infinity. Then there is Brackett series. Here n1 was 4 and n2 varies from 5, 6 and so on up to infinity. And the last is your Pfund series. Here n1 is equal to 5 and n2 varies from 6, 7 and so on up to infinity. Okay, this is all about the hydrogen spectral series. Now let us know something more about this series. Next is just explanation, that is just an animation where you will see how Lyman, Balmer, Paschen, Brackett and Pfund series, spectral series are reduced. So let us have a look at that video, that animation basically. This is the diagram representing spectral series of hydrogen atom. Here you can see the first series is Lyman series. When electron from the higher orbit jumps to the first orbit, then Lyman series is obtained and energy radiated lies in the UV region. So this is your Lyman series. Coming to the second series, that is called Balmer series. Here electron from higher orbit jumps to the second orbit and the energy radiated lies in visible region. So you can see here 7 colors of visible region because visible light consists of 7 different colors. So this is your Balmer series. Third series is your Paschen series, when electron from higher orbit jumps to third orbit and the energy released lies in IR region. Our next series is Brackett series. Here electrons from higher orbit jumps to the fourth orbit and the energy radiated lies in IR region. The fifth series is Pfund series. Electron jumps to the fifth orbit from any higher orbit and light obtained is in IR region. So this is your complete spectral series for hydrogen atom. Hope that spectral series is clear to you. Now moving on to energy of different orbits. So spectral, like different energy levels. Energy of one orbit is one energy level. Like for the ground state, first we'll calculate what is the energy of ground state. We'll use the formula E is equal to, we have done this formula for hydrogen atom, it is minus 13.6 over n square electron volt. So this is the formula to calculate energy of hydrogen atom. Now n is 1, put here n equals to 1, so we will get energy as minus 13.6 electron volt. So energy associated with this level is minus 13.6 electron volt. This is energy associated with ground level. This level is called ground level for hydrogen atom or hydrogen-like atoms. So this is your ground level. After that, for the second level, when you put n equals to 2, then it will be energy is given by minus 13.6 divided by 2 square, that is divided by 4. So when you divide it, your answer comes out to be minus 3.4 electron volt. and see the gap between them. If it is minus 13.6 electron volt, then it is minus 3.4 electron volt. So this is the energy for the second energy level or for the second orbit, and this is called first excited state of hydrogen atom. This is the ground state, this is the first excited state of hydrogen atom. Similarly, n equals to 3. For this level, we'll put here in this expression, put n equals to 3. So 3 square will be 9. So when 3 square will be 9, the answer, the energy comes out to be, so it will be minus 0.85. So when you will put n equals to 3, it is minus 13.6 divided by 3 square. So when you will solve it, it will give you minus 0.85. So further, when you keep on solving, you can write here various energies. Okay, so these are energy level diagram for hydrogen atom, and from this diagram again you can see Lyman series is when from any higher orbit electron jumps to the first orbit. So all these are your spectral series lines. Draw the straight lines. So this is your Lyman series from any higher to ground state, from any higher to first orbit to n equals to 2. So this represents your Balmer series from any higher orbit to n equals to 3, third orbit. So this is your Paston series. Similarly, this one is your Brackett series. Okay, and then last one is your P-Fun series. So these are different series. So as you have seen in video, this lies in the UV region, this lies in the visible region, Balmer series, and all other three they lies in IR region. Okay, so this is how to calculate energy in different levels. Now I have written here, like this is the ground state for the hydrogen atom. Then n equals to 2 is called first excited state for the hydrogen atom. N equals to 3 is called second excited state. Similarly, third excited state, fourth excited state, and so on. So if you want to calculate, like next there are certain terms like excitation potential or excitation energy you want to calculate. So excitation energy will be energy required by an electron to jump from ground state to the first excited state. So what is the energy required to give it to the electron? Because we need some energy to move the electron from ground state to the first excited state. So that energy is called first excitation energy. Similarly, if you want to move the electron from ground state to second excited state, that is called second excited state energy. Okay, similarly to third, fourth and so on that you can calculate. Then what is the formula to calculate? How to calculate excitation energy? Energy associated with various orbits you have written on the sides. Like for the first orbit it was minus 13.6. For the second orbit it is minus 3.4. So you need to remember only the formula. So if you remember the formula, by putting the value of n, you can find the value of energy. So here, first is excitation energy. So it is the energy required, excitation energy required by an electron to move from ground state to any of the excited state. So if it is moving to first excited state, then it is first excitation energy. So to move to first excited state, the energy difference will be E2 minus E1. So this is the energy of first excited state. So energy for first excited state or first excitation energy, if it is there in the question, like for hydrogen atom, calculate the excitation energy for the first or first excitation energy. So for that it is E2 minus E1, and energy of the second level is minus 3.4 electron volt minus 13.6 electron volt. So when you subtract them, just see what is the answer. When you subtract them, it is 10.2 electron volt. So this much is the energy required by an electron to jump from the first ground state to the first excited state. Similarly, second excitation energy. How to calculate second excitation energy? When the electron will jump from ground state to the second excited state, or n equals to 3. Because from that energy level diagram, n equals to 1 is the ground state, n equals to 2 is the first excited state, second excited state is with n equals to 3. So we'll put n equals to 3. So in this case, second excitation energy, it will be equals to E3 minus E1. So here you will write energy of the third orbit, that you can calculate by minus 13.6 over 3 square, minus energy of the first orbit, that is minus 13.6, and find out this value. Okay, so find out second, third, fourth and fifth excitation energy. And you know you have to send me the WhatsApp. Similarly, you can have a quantity called ionization energy. Now what is ionization energy? It is the energy required to free the electron. Now the electron will be free when it will go up to infinity. So next is your ionization energy, energy required to knock out the electron from the atom. So for that means you want to remove the electron from first orbit to n equals to infinity. So here ionization energy, so what will be formula for ionization energy then? Ionization energy, that will be equals to E infinity, you want to move the electron up to infinity, minus E1. Now look here, E infinity, when you put n is equal to infinity in this expression, energy we know it is minus 13.6 over n square. Now when you will put n equals to infinity, then energy of electron at infinite level will be 0. So it is 0 minus 13.6. So it is just 13.6 electron volt. So for hydrogen atom, to knock out that electron from the hydrogen atom, this much energy in electron volt is required, or this much ionization energy is required. So ionization energy required to free the electron or to move the electron from the ground state to the state at infinity. Next is, the third term is excitation potential. It is similar to your excitation energy because this is means the value is similar, almost similar, number is there 10.2. Now why it is similar? Excitation potential is the potential required to accelerate electron from the ground state to the particular excited state. Like if you want to move the electron from the ground state to the first excited state, then whatever potential is required, that is called excitation potential. And how will you calculate it? Just you have to remove this E. So you will simply write what is excitation potential. Like if you want to write first excitation potential, so it will be potential associated with the first excited state minus potential associated with the ground state. So how will you calculate potential? If energy associated is this, like for the first n equals to 1, energy is minus 13.6 electron volt, the potential is just minus 13.6 volt. E term उसमें से निकाल दो. So first excitation potential will be minus 3.4 volt minus 13.6 volt. आपने सिर्फ उसमें से E रिमूव कर दिया, that is for energy. Energy से potential आप easily कैसे calculate कर सकते हो? In case of electron volt, remove E from here. So first excitation potential will be minus 3.4 volt minus of minus this. When you subtract that, the answer is 10.2 volt. So without E. So whenever there is E, potential become energy. This is the formula of the definition of potential you have done. That potential is work done over charge. So work done is charge into potential. So if you remove that charge, हमने E निकाल दिया, that is just your potential. So this is first excitation potential. Similarly, you can do second excitation potential and so on. Okay, so this is all about 3 different terms. Based upon this, like numericals can come, find the first excitation energy, find the first excitation potential and so on. So after watching this video, I will give you certain numericals that will be posted in the group. After watching this video, you will do those numericals also within the class time. Okay, so that is all for today. Thank you and have a nice day.